Now what you're going to do is feel around inside. This is the I hope you're a professional part. Unzip the zipper all the way. I have it unzipped all the way now from the inside. It's kind of tricky. You have to grab it and kind of work it a little bit. Now grab the corner that's furthest from you, turn it inside out through that hole, and pull it. You got to give it a good tug, kind of work it through with your thumb if you need to. Push it through that little hole and push all the pieces out. Make sure everything looks good. Yeah. Get the corners of the outside worked right side out so that they don't look funky. Okay. Now, if you turn it, you can see that we're looking good. It actually looks like a pouch. And it's got little hangers and looks good. But we still have that open part of the seam, that hole that's right here that we just flipped through. So what we're going to need to do is sew along that hole. Some people are comfortable hand stitching so that none of the seams show. I'm not comfortable hand stitching all the time just because my sewing machine sews so tight that I don't really have to worry about that if I have a top stitch here, because it sinks way into the fabric and I don't really need to hand stitch. My hand stitching is subpar. So that being said, I'm going to stitch with my sewing machine on the top. Make sure that you can see where it starts and ends. If you need to put a pin here and here so that you can just see where you need to sew it so that you don't have that gap open, you can do that, or you can hand stitch like I said. So again, if you're doing this with your sewing machine, make sure that you do about 2 forward, 2 backward, so that you can tie that off and it'll last a lot longer, and it'll keep it from coming undone so that your shugs, if they should tear at it, they don't get hurt. So 2 stitches forward, 2 backward, and then sew down to the end of that seam here. Okay, and then 2 backward. I'll go 2 forward as well, just because I want to be safe. Okay. And there you have it. And cut those real close, and make sure you look at the seam to make sure you don't have any little bumpy pieces, because if you do, that could be trouble. Looks good. Now flip your pouch right side out. Put all of your innards in there. Push them down, work them around. Kind of get your fingers and put them in the inside corners and work those to the outside corner so that it'll feel right on the inside. You don't want little bunchies up in there. Alright. This is probably the hardest part. Especially I'm working with flannel on the outside and fleece on the inside. So I want to get it right. There we go. Make sure that your zipper's not trying to hide. You can kind of pull that out a little bit. And pull it out over here. Zip it up. And there we go. Flannel's going to kind of ride up a little bit. It just does that because it sticks to the fleece. So here are your loops that we created. I don't know what you want to use, but you can make a strap of any kind and put it on here, clip it on. You can clip it with a lanyard clip. You can clip it with C-links, whatever you feel like. I actually crochet mine usually just because it feels good on the neck. And I do a single crochet all the way around, and then I do double crochet back and tie it off. And it works really well. But you can use what's called, and I'm lost, I guess, strapping? What am I thinking of here? Anyway, there's some stuff that you can buy. It wasn't a great day for this, by the way. I've been lost for words the whole time. You can buy webbing. You can buy webbing and attach it and it'll look a lot more uniform. If you want to use D-links, they look a lot more formal than this. But again, basic bonding pouch. You know how to put a zipper in now, and you can change anything that you would like to change about it, because now you have the power to put in a zipper. Is everybody happy? I'm happy. Thanks, guys. If you have any questions, my email address is amanda@flyingmarsupial.com. You can also check out my website, flyingmarsupial.com. You'll probably see this loaded on Sugar Sliders, which is my free website that gives all sorts of information about sugar gliders. So you can check that out at webs.com/sugarsliders. And I hope that this has helped everybody out. If I missed anything, if you see anything that's wrong with this, let me know. If you have any opinions, suggestions, anything, let me know. And I will work on getting some more how-tos out there and some videos ready for you guys to try something else. All right. Wow, shook the camera there. Sorry about that. Thanks, guys. Bye.